If you're going into years 10, 11, or 12, then subject selection is something that you're going to have to start thinking about, because you have to choose what subjects are you going to pick in years 11 and 12 to maximize your ATAR score. Now, there's two key things you want to consider. One is what subjects are mandatory. So these subjects are called prerequisites. English is one you will have to study. You can't really get your way out of that. But outside of that, depending on what degree you want to get into, for example, if you want to do medicine, there's certain subjects you have to do. If you want to do commerce or law, there's certain subjects that you may need to consider. You want to make sure you pick these subjects first, because if you don't pick them, it doesn't matter how well you do, you're not getting into these degrees. So that's the first thing you want to worry about. Outside of that, a lot of people think, well, maybe I should pick subjects that scale up a lot. But the best thing to do is actually pick subjects that you're good at and that you enjoy. Because ultimately, if you have the choice between studying for two different subjects, one that you don't really like at all, but it scales up a lot, and one that you really enjoy and you're doing really well in, you're going to put in a lot more work for the one that you actually enjoy. This is what happened to me in years 11 and year 12. Initially, I chose one that scaled up a lot. I did no work for it. It didn't matter that it was going to scale up 15. I would have got a really low score and it would have made no difference. I still wouldn't have got a very high score. Instead, I moved into a subject that I enjoyed. It was maybe a subject where a lot of people thought, well, it's not maths or English. It was business management. And so people thought, well, French is a better subject than that. But ultimately, I enjoyed it. I put in a lot more work. I got a perfect score, which is a lot higher than what I would have got in French, which is a subject that scaled up a lot. And so second thing to consider, pick subjects that you enjoy and that you're naturally good at, because you're going to put in so much more work and you're also going to enjoy studying for them a lot more than a subject which maybe scales up a lot, but you don't really enjoy. And so two things to consider: make sure you got the mandatory subjects and you've picked these ones, otherwise you won't be able to get into your degree, and then choose ones that you enjoy, that you're good at. That's going to maximize your ATAR score.